All right, welcome to this explainer. Today, we're literally opening the door on a word that, well, you probably use all the time without a second thought. The word is usher.
As a noun, yeah, it's the person greeting you and guiding you to your seat. But as a verb, to usher means to guide, to escort, or, and honestly, this is absolutely my favorite part, to mark or bring about the beginning of something. It is literally a word of motion. It's all about transition and initiation. And here's a crazy number for you, 700. This concept, this exact word, has been actively moving around the English language for over 700 years. If we trace that 700-year linguistic journey, it's kind of like a giant puzzle. It all starts with the Latin root ostium, which simply means door, and ostiarius, meaning the doorkeeper. From there, it travels into Old French as huissier, then morphs into Middle English as usher, and finally lands in our modern vocabulary. The absolute crucial thread tying all this together? The physical act of opening doors.
And because they controlled those doors, ushers in medieval Europe were, well, a very big deal. They were high-ranking officials in royal palaces and courts of law. Literally, if you wanted an audience with the king, the queen, or some powerful judge, you had to get past the usher. They weren't just showing you your seat, they were powerful gatekeepers who entirely controlled access to the elite.
So keeping that medieval power in mind, you really start to see the duality of the word. On one hand, modern synonyms like guide, escort, or host are super hospitable, right? Very welcoming. But look at the antonyms: dismiss, expel, eject, block.
Now, in everyday use, usher functions flawlessly across all tenses to describe the flow of moving people through a space. In the present, the usher welcomes guests. In the past tense, the usher escorted us to the front row. And, looking to the future, the usher will lead you to the conference room. It constantly keeps things moving.
But beyond just physical spaces, usher has taken on this incredibly powerful metaphorical life. We usher someone in to politely escort them, or we usher them out when, well, showing them the door. We usher onto the stage for moments of real prestige. But the most powerful idiom by far is usher in. When historians talk about a major discovery, they always say it ushered in a new age. Okay, time for a couple of quick, fun trivia facts. First, historically, the word was actually gendered. Women working in theaters were called usherettes. Thankfully, that dated term is completely gone now, and usher is universal. Second, and I love this 700-year-old word has absolutely zero etymological connection to the famous American R&B singer, Usher. Though to be fair, he has definitely ushered in quite a few hits over the years.